Hello traders, and I welcome you all to yet another video from my channel. In this video I'll be sharing my intraday trading logic for trade that I took on 22nd of April. So let's go to the chart and analyze the trading setup. So as you can see, थर्सडे की जो एक्सपायरी क्लोजिंग थी वो हमें एक अच्छे बुल रन के बाद मिली अराउंड 36,900 के आसपास. So in order to plan for the next day trading, what I first analyze my charts. So यहाँ पर हमें क्या दिखाई दे रहा है कि this was the intraday high, a recent high that we made, and this was the recent low that we made. So let's quickly go and mark these points on the chart. So I mark the recent high, and similarly I mark the recent low. I'm not considering the low because I want to take the candle closing low. So ये दो हमें हाई एंड लो मिल गए. उसके बाद अगर हम देखें तो इमीडिएट लेवल पे सपोर्ट कहाँ पे है, तो आई वुड नॉट गो एंड कंसिडर दिस टू बी अ सपोर्ट बिकॉज मार्केट ने एक डिप लगाया और इमीडिएटली रिकवरी किया. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू मी आई वुड कंसिडर दिस टू बी अ गुड सपोर्ट लेवल. Why? Because you see there has been a lot of consolidation. So this is a 5 minute candle chart. So if you see, almost for more than an hour, 2 hours, we have consolidated at this price and then started the up move. So this zone becomes very crucial. So now let's quickly go and see how did we see the next day opening. So ये है first 5 minutes की candle. Or as you can see, it is breaching a very crucial zone, a support you can say. So can you go short here? Yes, if you have done your analysis before, you can enter a short position here, but for me I didn't take it because it is a very risky trade, because market can be quite volatile in the first 5-10 minutes. People might just be covering their positions, taking new positions, so it can swing anyway. So it's only for those who are high risk takers. So I didn't initiate my position here. Let's move and see what Bank Nifty did after that. So the next 5 minute candle was a doji candle at that level. Now if you carefully look at it, does this zone has any significance? Let's find out. So if we just go a little bit back, you would realize yes, there was a like a swing here, and at the same level Bank Nifty is trying to take support. Let's move to the next candle. Again a doji candle at the same price, and we got a breakdown. Now do you go short over here? Yes, you can actually go short in normal days, but if you try to analyze what has been happening, we have closed a previous day from 36,900, we are at 36,400 in a matter of just 3 4 5 5 कैंडल्स. सो इतना बड़ा फॉल ऑलरेडी आ चुका है, उसके बाद शॉर्ट करना आई वॉज नॉट comfortable, so I still waited for my entry. Next candle also bearish, then we saw a reversal. So now again market started consolidating, gave a small breakdown here. I'm still not entered my position here, and eventually market came back to the same zone. Now if you look at what's happening, the market is trying to come back to the same resistance zone here. Plus now this support is also going to act like a resistance. So for me, this is going to be a resistance zone. The opening price will be a resistance zone. Here market was not able to cross this zone. So when you know that there are so many resistances just in a matter of 100 points, it doesn't make sense for me to go long. If I have to go long, I will go long on when Bank Nifty breaches the intraday high, which is this point. So there is no chance of me going long at this zone. So let's wait and see what Bank Nifty does next. A doji candle, again a bullish candle. If you carefully see, This candle I would say is a bullish candle, because after a bullish candle we are seeing a strong pin bar type candle which has a long wick at the bottom. So according to me, this is again a bullish candle, trying to go and take out this zone. Now people would think, okay, after this zone I might buy, but I would not buy because there is a resistance here. The opening price would also act like a resistance, so doesn't make sense to buy. In fact, I decided to go short at this price. Why? Because my stop loss would be this, which is the bank nifty is was currently at 36,425, and my stop loss would be today's high, which is 36,579, which is almost 150 points. And what's my target? First target would be the intraday low, and which is from 625 64 36,425. My first target would be 36 to 40, so which is almost 175 200 points, which is a good risk to reward ratio. And my second target would be this low of 3660. So I have a good risk to reward trade here. By giving away only 150 points, I can look to get around 375 400 points from the market. So this is where I entered my short trade. Let's see what bank nifty did after that. We saw a negative candle, market went down, trying to do a second attempt to cross that level, again seeing a rejection, looking for a third attempt, and now eventually slowly dragging down, and there you go, target reached. This was the zone which I wanted to take my profits, and my first target was reached here, and my second target was reached here. As soon as the moment my first target was reached, there was no way I'm going to take loss in the market. My my stop loss from here would come down to my buying price, and hardly it took three candles, so next 15 minutes I got my target without looking at any other looking for more profits or trying to be greedy. I just booked out of my position. And after that, if you can see what bank nifty did, so it tried to consolidate again at that zone, and it basically closed somewhere in that zone. So identifying levels is the key, and as you can see at those important levels, what market did, basically it tried to show some resistance and support. So we identified this level, which was support from which was a low that bank nifty had made few days back. We identified this zone as a crucial support level which bank nifty breached in the first 5-minute candle. Then we identified this zone which bank nifty basically created intraday and acted like a resistance. So by giving away this much as my stop loss, I managed to get my target 1 and my target 2. So if you see, by giving away 150, I managed to grab almost 400 points, so which is again a good risk to reward ratio 1:3, and that's where I booked my profit. So let me quickly show you. Let me take you to my console, and let me quickly refresh. This is 22nd April, Friday. So as you can see, I have booked 1,12,000 as my profit after deduction of charges and taxes. सो आपने देखा किस तरह से मैंने चार्ट को एनालाइज किया, किस तरह से मैंने सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस आइडेंटिफाई किया, और मैंने क्यों शॉर्ट ट्रेड लिया ना कि लॉन्ग. तो यही थॉट प्रोसेस है. आई हैव लर्नड माई हार्ड वे फ्रॉम लास्ट मैनी ईयर्स. आई हैव ऑल्सो स्ट्रगल्ड टू decide and make up my mind, but with time market will basically teach you, and you have to learn from your experiences. So I would say it is the key here is to identify a good risk to reward trade, and once you have entered the trade, do not shy away from taking your losses. That is going to be the key. प्रॉफिट कितना देगा वो आपके हाथ में नहीं है, वो तो मार्केट, लेट द मार्केट डिसाइड दैट. And but please do not hold on to your losses. It's always better and profitable to give away small losses and come out of the trade. I follow this principle, and with this logic, I have turned profitable in last year and a half. So I just to show you, in the last 1 week, all my 5 days have been profitable. I have managed to book 9.5 lakhs profit. So this is, I'm not trying to flaunt my profits. It all depends on what my position sizing is, what your position sizing would be. It would be different from person to person. So here the point that I'm trying to put forward is, always try to take trades which where you identify good risk to reward, and there is no need to enter a trade just for the sake of entering. You have to wait patiently till you identify the right entry point. And once you have entered the trade, the conviction will come with time, with experience. But once you enter a trade, it's either your stop loss or your profit levels. So normally what I do is I plan my profit levels as target 1, target 2, target 3, and depending on that, I try to trail my stop loss. So the moment we hit target 1, I make sure I don't book any losses in that trade. I tend to bring my stop loss at my buying price. So just, it's very simple thing that you need to follow. Take a trade with good risk to reward ratio, and always don't shy away from giving away your losses. So with this, I would like to close this video today. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you.